guys, so I did my 15, so now here come the draining process. So I'm gonna try my best to show y'all what's going on from down here, right? Because I don't have Nas motion on deck. Let me see if I can line up this one more right. See if I can line up. Should be able to line it up here. So y'all maybe could see the flow, what's going on. Right? Alright, so I'm about to do this quick drain. Wow, damn, and know why I messed up again. My damn device, the mic was off. All my joint was off, so a little portion of my video actually was like on mute again. So y'all know how that goes. So, alright. So now this is a hot. It really ran for like 20 joints. The filter part is gonna be the interesting part. Now I got no rubber gloves because I ran out of rubber gloves. So I'm trying to just get a good quick position because this joint gonna come flying out. And so okay. I think we in a good spot. I feel the heat is on, people. Take one more turn, that should be Gucci. There we go. Ooh. Get a little splash there. Damn. Trying to make a little mess there for me, buddy. Good thing I had some rags on deck, because I didn't know which way this thing was moving. Rags on deck. I made a little mess here in my cardboard. This one is loose as hell, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some in the small container to see what we looking like in terms of motor oil. Not too much, but just to see, just to be nosy. You know what I mean? Just to be a little nosy. Alright, so basically it ran it out like water. Ran it out like water, people. Alright. Now the other messy part is the goddamn filter. The funny thing is I gotta do this twice, people. That's not gonna be fun. I just wanna, and I have to do my oil catch can. So I think I got more rags. Of course I got more rags on deck. I saved up all these rags for my ending finale project with reservoir oil, fluid, transmission oil, all of that, whatnot. New oil pan, because I know what the hell is going to go down at the end of all of this longevity of work I gotta get done. I said I bought a new, I said I ordered a new drain plug, which I think I am. Why not? Because this drain plug may have been in here since 2013. It looked like garbage, but I mean, it's still doing what it's doing, but you know, still looks like garbage. All right, so I think we got basically what we could really get out. Now is the other messy-ish is the damn oil filter. The damn oil filter. Alright, so I'm gonna put this back. Plug this back up because I don't think I need to. Can't get out every goddamn thing. So this part is good for now. Alright, gotta wash some hot ass pipes. Wait. Next is Mr. Oil Filter. Let me see my light and my damn jack. Look like it's kinda in my way, but not too much in my way. This right here, I know I'm blocking the hell out of y'all, but let me see. So now I have to I didn't really work it out too much. I kind of just like broke the seal a little bit. So now I have to actually try to get this out. Where's my light? My light in this garbage right now. Let me see where I can hit this out right here. I think that's good. And I feel the heat from the pipe, so I'm trying to be careful also. Have stuff that ain't here. Nothing going here yet. Should I grab the stendo, which I didn't grab it. Okay, let's loosen this up a little bit. Oil filters is like the messiest ish ever in the world, people. Whoever knows. I don't know why they didn't meet this process, so now it's starting to actually come down. Like, oil filters is like the most, they make some of them like in the dumbest places. It's like, why did y'all do that? Why y'all couldn't make this ish like easy to like come out? And this thing is still hard for some reason. Now it's starting to come down in between the damn Alright, come on, let me get shit. That wasn't good. You know what, people? Let me grab an extender, because this is not making no sense right now. Because it's starting to come down. Now, should I have an extension? Alright, but I'm gonna tap back in with y'all because I gotta, like, do what I gotta do, and my time is running down. So I'll tap back in with y'all in a minute after I get this filter out. Alright guys, the next step, drain that. Be careful, I gotta now hit the alright, well, I just don't wanna be extra today while you on camera to come out. Oh, wait a minute, that wasn't good. What the hell? I ain't oh shit. After I fixed it, I cracked it again. Man, corny. I fixed it and it cracked again. Great. Alright, but other than that, I drained the oil. I didn't really examine it. Looks dirty as hell. I actually, before I do anything, I have to actually drain the oil cash can. So let me actually hit that right now. Let's see what came out of that. Fucking like full. Because this is a cash can that's supposed to grab up dirty oil and deposits as well. So that's the whole purpose of the cash can. It's to help catch garbage. The cash can got a lot in there, people. Wow, look how much the cash can got. And you can see the dirty deposits in the cash can, as y'all can see. So the cash can been working. So I never seen this so full for a cash can. So that's what the cash can got. And look at all the dirty deposits, people. So you already know it been cleaning. So the cash can been working. It been working. That's what you want to see. You want to see all these dirty deposits and all that stuff. You know, now you know your cash can is doing what it's supposed to do. So now I gotta clean that up. I can see the gunk and all that in the cash can. The chunks, which is actually supposed to, you know, not be, I guess, recommended, but, you know, supposed to be known that it did what it did. So, let's out with some brakes in there real quick. Get that white back up. And then I see the little cash can dipstick, basically. That's why it's good to have a cash can in your vehicle. I just, you know, this vehicle didn't come with it, but I just, you know, installed it for reasons like this. Because, you know, I did major hella work in Renzel. And now this is, you know, the motor first part. And I have to check the cash can and actually the remaining of my vehicles. I got one in the Charger and I got one in the Box Chevy. So just to see the dirty deposits in the caked up garbage. So we all clean right there, as y'all can see. And let's get this screw back in here. And then we're gonna hit the sensor. I'm gonna have to put y'all on a time lapse for that. Let me try to get this back into alignment. Try to put it straight to get it back. Tilt it back down how I had it. Alright, so the oil cash can is working. Money well spent. That's why I get parts where money is well spent. Not spent on stuff that's not working. So y'all see, I got a jug of dirty oil from the Liqui Moly. And alright, I'm gonna put y'all on a time lapse while I actually get into back here, because back here this thing is not easy. This is not easy to get to. I actually have to maybe like climb on the damn truck to get this pressure sensor out, because I took it out actually yesterday and it wasn't too easy, but I know the path, so it shouldn't be that bad. Alright, I'll put you on a time lapse so I try to bust this out. Alright, so I got it out. Get another light. And it looks pretty, it don't look good. It looks good. Don't really see no deposits on it like that. It looks pretty. See a little speck. But it looked better than yesterday. Very better than yesterday. So I'm still gonna spray it out, put it back in and do the whole process like, you know, I'm supposed to. And hopefully we should be in a good spot. So I'm just gonna, as I said, I'm gonna hit it with brake clean. Not like and I'm about to now's motion on deck. Supposed to meet me down here so we could get some better footage. And so basically, as I said, I'm just gonna rinse it off. As I said, wasn't in a bad spot in terms of contamination. It looked real good. I ain't got no more brake cleaner. And pretty good, people. Excuse me. So now it's to install the. I need some paper towel. I don't got no paper towel down here. Let me get a bag, Ziploc bag, and just drop this in there because I don't want it to get infected or contaminated with anything. Got some mini Ziploc bags in the charger. And let's just get this situated, and now I'm about to I'm really ready to, as I said, put everything back. And let me spray it down again to make sure I'm good, because I have to take it out again anyway. So this is just the first cleaning. Gotta come out again, people. So, pretty good. Let it dry up a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a look at the sensor. It's good, cleaned it yesterday, so the sensor is actually in a good spot. Maybe just wanna spray a little bit where it has maybe wipe the threading look like it has a little bit of I think it had like some steel on it or something. So all right, first let me get this in this bag. Let me tilt this up for y'all. Ziploc bag. Don't want to get it contaminated. Just gonna wipe off that sensor right there. Drop it back in. I already put the oil filter on, and I'm ready to rock and roll, people. Actually, ready to rock and roll. Keep that here, and I just wanna just kind of just wipe off this this threading. All right, we're in a good spot here, people. So I'm about to actually get ready to reinstall back everything, and that's it. So put y'all on the time lapse again real quick. Let's get everything back in. Let's get that oil back in, and let's get it running for another 15 minutes. Drain. Put the final one in there, but that ain't gonna be the final because I'm gonna run it. Hopefully everything work out. Run it for like 100 miles, whatever. Dump it out, and I got some AC Delco oil on the way. That's the final oil Rengel's gonna get. All right. Alright guys, so now I actually need to torque this. So I need to actually get the torque bar. I actually got the wrong motion on that. Give me that bar right there. There you go. So I got the torque bar. I already have it set to 26 pound-feet from yesterday. But even though it's going to be coming out again, I still want to torque it to spec. Alright, see if I get it in here. Okay, so let me try my best again to torque it to spec, people. Alright, so it's torqued. And now, y'all seen the strainer, grab that, now it's motion. And let's get the socket out, and let's get the central plug back in, and let's do it all over again, people. That's crazy, right? Do it all over again. Snap, that's in. Alright. Alright, people, so now, as y'all seen, I got that done. Thank you, sir. And now is to put oil back in Renzel again. So let me get another light, because one of my lights keep on going dead. Now I just got them randomly on chargers. I told you after all of this is done, I gotta treat myself and get brand new lights. And that'll be careful. Be careful. I don't got no money, homie. Got no money for you, homie. I got that on the charger. Alright, so let's get this off this thing. This brand new cap be mad hard. Get off. Alright, got that off. And once again, we did the Liqui Moly. Y'all seen the nasty ass oil filter. They was like, can I cut open the filter? I never cut open the oil filter to see the deposits in it, but maybe one day. All right, so this is the throwaway oil. I'll make sure this is, I got two of them. I got the synthetic for the last. This is for the 100 miles. Full synthetic. This is regular for the rinse. That's what they call it. They call it the rinse. So I did the flush. Now this is the rinse. Like you rinse your clothes. So right here, I just put 10W30 because this one was cheap with the file because I'm just doing the rinse. So it's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So where is my funnel? Funnel. And let's get this on going, people. So here we go. I think I did like the most oil changes for the year ever. I did the Toyota, I did the Honda. I did this-ish, like, this is maybe like my 5th time doing this since all this work, real talk. Another set of oil in here again. All right, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna run down the oil changes I did. So y'all remember when I did the whole DOD stuff, whatever, right? All right. After I did all of that, I changed the oil. 100,000 miles, dumped it out, right? Changed it again. 100,000 miles. Then I think when I hit 500, changed it again. No, was it 500? I'm lying. I don't remember. Was it 500? Something like that. No, I think the 100. After the 100, I think when I reached about 500, yeah. I think it was 500, I changed it again. And then the last one I just did was the 1,000, but I had it with a whole bunch of other ish in it, some oil saver, and then I threw that remain seal joint in it that caused me to, you know, the main goal was at 1,000, I was gonna swap it, and I hit that 1,000. And this now, I end up doing a damn flush that wasn't in the plan, but I did a flush, right? Whoa. I did a flush with some another Liqui Moly again because the strainer got the strainer got basically clogged with some deposits. It got contaminated. So had to do that. So now I just flushed out that contaminated oil, and this is the rinse oil. So I'm gonna put this in here, let it run for another 15, throw this away. I always wanted to do this though, to do a rinse. Right, so, all right, that's my 6 quarts. All right. And put the cap back on. And we gotta I got a bunch of rags here. This one here, I don't know. Let's get this cap back on, people. And here we go. Do I need to check the oil pressure? The oil, I should check it, right? Just because, right? Even though it doesn't make a difference, I'm about to dunk it anyway. But this is 6 quarts I throw in there, people. I don't know, I was on like Google, some of them was like, yo, it used 8 quarts. I'm like, fucking 8 quarts. I'm like, shit. The charger used fucking, excuse my language, chargers used 7. And, see, 4. All right, good. Now, clean, full, but all that clean is a rinse. That's all it's doing. It's gonna re-rinse out that ish, and then we're gonna do the final one. Put that in, drive it for 100 miles. Then next week, I got the AC Delco joint coming in, and we're gonna dump that out again and do it all over again. All right, so I'm gonna set the timer. Whoa, I knew he was gonna do that, because he's not watching. All right, set my timer. Set the timer for, we gonna let it run, right, for 15. Let's start up runs up, people. Back. All right, guys, so now this is the wrench process. Ran it for 15 minutes and 16 seconds. As y'all can see, I was looking at the oil pressure. It looks better. The strainer was actually pretty good from the flush. So the pressure from the 15-minute run was at between 24 to 26. The first time before I did the flush, it was like going down. It went down, I think I seen it go down to 19. So I've seen a little difference of that, which is also good. So now it's time to drain the hot oil again and take out the filter. So, all right, we're gonna give you the best footage we can give you. And let me see if Nas Motion got a good view. Think good. All right. Well, Nas Motion y'all go give y'all a different view from last time. So, all right, let me get underneath here, people. Let's get this pen here. Let's get some light somewhere in here. So. Let me see my best place to get my light. Right here. Alright, gotta watch out for the hot pipe. Now, motion, be careful, because oil may just be like skirt. Alright, so I didn't put all my stuff tight because that makes sense, because I had to do this again. So I just kind of, snugged it. There's really no pressure going onto the stuff, so now it's just get in that position again. And let's get this out. I need this stuff leaking on me. Let me just, I said this oil just be doing some wacky when it's under pressure. So back out the camera a little bit. Now it's motion, there you go. Just in case it's gonna shoot out, like, it's just gonna shoot. And I can feel the heat. Alright, you ready guys? I'm ready. And I'm ready and I feel the heat. Come on. Ready? Alright. Look at that fresh oil. Go closer now, motion. Feeling that fresh oil. Super fresh, clean. And this is what I'm talking about. So this is right after the Liqui Moly. And does it look golden like when it came out the bottle? Or it looks, what it look like now, what you think? You don't even know. It look like how it came out the bottle? Yeah, it looks golden. So now this is the wrench, people. So this is a good wrench. And this right here is how you do an engine flush, a DIY engine flush on your own. And see now, it just drops. Now here, compare from where we started to compare this. Now the part I hate, people, is the oil filter. So, alright, so this is basically cool. I'm cool with that. Let's get this plug back in. Alright. And where's the wrench? Get that snug. Let's snug it. Snug it this way. No, it's this way up. And then we're gonna check the strainer again. I don't know. That's how I feel. And this is the part I don't like, people. It's this part. The oil filter part. The worst part of doing an oil change is the goddamn oil filter. You know why? I'm gonna show y'all why, but y'all seen it already. It's all that oil that's gonna try to run down. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm basically gonna start with the rag, and I need to put it tight for it to be this tight. Alright, so I feel a little tight, so I have to do the t-shirt method to give it, but this is not actually the exact size. So this was something I just, made just to do this. So now it got tight for some reason. And let me see if I could get it out now. Now I'm gonna do it by hand. Let's get this out of my way. And basically with the rag is basically to catch that goddamn oil that's gonna come running down like crazy, like it's starting already. And it's gonna be super hot. So I said it's running down. It's jumping down. Ugh. And I feel it's warm. Ooh. And there we go. And there she goes. And this glove is done, people. This glove is finished. Because this glove is full of oil. That's why I got another rag. And this rag is done too. And I try my best not to get oil all over the place, but it still happens. So, let me just let it drip, do its thing. And then I have to apply the new. Now, I want to go get the new filter, apply it, and get that in. Let me just make sure this is snug. Good. Okay. And let me squeeze out of here. All right, and we'll be right back in a minute. All right, guys, so now is the wrap-up time. As y'all see, the two dirty filters. This is a super dirty one. This is a wrench one, right? So now, this is gonna be the 100-mile test run oil, 5W30, as I can see, full synthetic, but it's a throwaway SCP with the SCP throwaway filter in there. So, as I said, we're just gonna do the 6 quarts real quick, and bada bing, bada boom. So. Let's get this in rinse out. Alright, so that's a 1. And then I got the 5. This is another one. See this gold, full synthetic, but that one says high mileage. This one is just regular because I really don't care. Because, as I said, I'm just, this is just gonna be, that's all not motion. This is just gonna be for the 100,000, not the 100,000, the 100 mile, I'm sorry, I'm saying 100,000. The 100-mile, basically, go around. And we got an active night tonight in the garage, man. People coming home late. So, this is the 5 quart. And that'll be it, people. Bada bing, bada boom. Like the oil change king. Alright, this is about done. And that felt good. Alright, folks, so just quick recap on what I did tonight. Alright. So, as I said, this was used, so this one was for basically full synthetic, right? That was for basically the final drain. No, not the drain, but the final oil that went in Renzel, right? Let me just get my cap and everything back together before, I lose my concentration. And what did I do with my cap for my oil? Alright, so let's make sure I get this stuff back in. Very important. Let me get the top back in. As I said, I fixed this and it broke, snapped again, like I'm so goddamn tight or whatever. Let's get this dumbass cap back in here. Cover. Make sure I get it in alignment so it could be seated right. Snug. Alright, got that back in. And now let's talk about it. So, just going back to the oil I used was this one and this one. Alright. But this one here, I got dirty oil in there. I just want to just put it up here and show y'all. So this right here was, this was the rinse. This is the rinse. This is the final, right? And the flush, the Liqui Moly. So this is what we did today. 15 minutes, 15 minutes. This is the final. You know what I'm saying? So this is basically what I showed y'all tonight, what I did. And I pulled out the oil pressure sensor twice, cleaned it twice. It dropped the last time, which I wasn't too happy about that because it got stuck. It got stuck, but it just slipped out of here. Fell in the back. It didn't fall on the floor, but it fell in the back. And I guess me trying to like grab it, it maybe scuffed on something. So cool when you're ready. You ready?
Yeah, nah, sure.
All right. So now just take my time and insert this back into that hole, people. And make sure I'm in that hole. And hold up. I gotta make sure I push out that strainer. And the strainer is out. And it's in there. Just trying to see if I could nudge it down a little bit if I had to. Alright, so that's done. Now the sensor, as I said, I goddamn dropped it. But I cleaned it back off. I seem like a little, I'm gonna show y'all. Like a little nick. Like a little nick right here. But I can't do nothing about that now. Just gotta make sure it goes in. And I'll drop it again. And tighten it. Hopefully it goes in. Okay. Feels a little tight. That's crazy. Let me see. Okay. Alright, it's going in. Okay. Alright, got it at hand tight. Now is to put this joint back down in there. Right. Let's get that lined up correctly. Let's see how that's gonna work. It's not going down the way I wanted to, but for some reason. Alright, got it seated back down. And then now, torque bar is on tighten, I think. Yeah, the other way, righty tighty, lefty loosey. And let's see if I could get this in here now. Again. Trying to get it in the socket head. Come on, man. Give me a break. Alright, so I got it. So, alright. Let's now get this torque back. Make sure this thing won't loose. Alright, feel tension. That should maybe be coming up now. Alright, so that's taut, people. Let's get this out of here. Ah, man, that's supposed to be like the part like now, like it don't want to come out. I got that one out. And let's get this whole joint out. Come on. Okay. Got that out. Now let's go get the sensor plugged back in. Yeah, so that's plugged back in. We basically Gucci. Snap. That's it for that. So now I gotta hop down. Now bust my ass. All right, folks. Woo. So, all right, that part is done. Now, we'll be right back. All right, so got the strainer out, and looks pretty clean, pretty clear. Right, just gonna clean it back out, and basically install it back in. So the Moly did everything it's supposed to do, and as you can see, everything just a little fragment here, and we look in good shape with this. So as I said, I'm just gonna hit it again with the brake cleaner. I have a fresh can of brake cleaner, people. And I'm just gonna clean it up, spray it down real quick, and get everything back in, and that's it. Set the glove off. Basically, I'm gonna spray it down real quick. Just check out the filter. Alright, that's pretty good with that. Let it air dry, got a can of air. Blow out any little particles on the outside. And I think we're in good shape with the filter. Yeah, I see what we look like. Pretty good. Pretty good, no particles. As I said, we looked at it and it was pretty clean. So now is the reinstalling part, people. So now it's time for me to put everything back. Get my glove on and get the sensor back in. And I was a little upset because I dropped the sensor. It fell, it came out of the stendo, not the stendo, the socket, because I had all the swivel and everything on it, and it was like kind of stuck in an angle. By the time I got it out, it just slipped right out and dropped right behind. I was like panicking, like where the sensor's at, I end up getting it, and I end up recovering it. I think I seen like a little nick or something on it, but I mean, it is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do. So I'm just gonna put this in a little bit so I could go down and just drop it loose back in the hole. And this is the part I hate, climbing on this joint, because this joint right here it hurts your knees, people. It hurts your knees. So I wanna make sure I have all my stuff ready so I could just basically put this stuff back in there. On my torque bar, there's my torque bar right here. It's already set on 26. Everything is good to go on that. We'll be just torquing it back down to 26 foot-pounds, pound-feet, whatever you want to call it. Or whatever's going to be. Now I should just hold this right here like that. So I can get up here. And we can wrap up this video, people. Because I got to put the oil back in. And after that's back in, start it up. And then I'm done. I'm done. So, here you go.
The light on?
Huh? The light is not on for some reason. Alright guys, had a little hiccup. The damn sensor slipped out the socket. So right now y'all see this is I'm trying to go get the now I'm trying to go dig down to get the strainer. Right, so I gotta make sure I see the hole, which is you barely could see it. And that's why I have this pencil I made to kind of help me grab the strainer. And I get it. Let me try again. Let's see if I can kind of grip it. I still ain't get it. Like that, yeah. Give it alcohol. Still didn't get it. That's crazy. How I didn't get it again. Still ain't get it. I've never had a problem. So much of getting it before, right? Come on, man. Last time we coming out. Come on, man, after that. Not getting it this time. Crazy. First, I'm having a hard time this time getting it. And that's, I don't know why, that's not cool. I think I was getting it. Before. Now it's not gripping for some reason. All right, people, we're gonna tap back in with y'all in a minute. Let me try to figure this out. All right, guys, back at it, taking out the sensor again. I think now, if anybody needs tips in taking out oil pressure sensor on GM, Tahoes, whatever, look at my video, boy. I got the cheat code to get the sensor and the strainer out. Wow, what's up with that? What was that? The bucket. I need that bucket to get down.
That wasn't the light. That was a light.
That was a light that made that noise?
Yeah, that was a light that fell.
Oh, the light fell. Oh, damn. I'm like, what the hell is that? Yeah, people, so I got the LS cheat code to take out the oil pressure sensor. Look at my video. I think I got this thing like narrowed down to take this out. Like, I think I took it out the best. Oh, man. That's not good. What? I don't know where the hell that shit went in. All right, well, I gotta get that, people. All right, let me try to get my light. That was a no on that part. And this thing, I don't know, this thing. Oh snap! What the hell was that? I'm telling you, that was my sensor, people. All right, people, we be right back.